Hey y'all, it's your boy Swagger Rite, and you watching Music Enthusiasts. We lit.
Hey guys, it's Gracie from the Music Enthusiast blog, and today I'm here with Swagger Rite. How are you?
I'm fine. Thank you. How is yourself?
I'm good, thanks. All right, starting the questions.
Sorry, something just keeps dropping. Hold on, it's not
It's
gonna
okay.
drop. Okay.
All right, starting with the questions. What made you want to get into the music industry?
Um, just like being around, certain people that were, doing the music at the time. My cousin Shah Hustle, he's like reps up affiliated with OVO and all. He was rapping, he was doing like mad stuff. Like he was doing like numbers, and I was always going around with him. He'd bring me to parties and stuff, like these Drake parties and stuff, and I was just seeing certain things. And yeah, it basically made me want to like do it like more than I really wanted to, because before I was just like in the streets doing this stuff. But when I went around him, like it got me motivated to want to do more. Um, and which also kind of pushed it. One day I was watching something on World Star. We're not gonna say no names. It was a Toronto artist. And they dropped some trash on World Star, and I was just it's like, those people that go on the social media just to watch the comments because they know people are trashing the living shit. That's what was happening. Like they were trashing them. They're like, "Oh, Toronto people suck." They were like bashing our people, and I'm like, "No, this has to stop. We're not doing this." And I'm like, I can do way better than this guy.
Yeah.
So that really inspired me, and then I started like doing certain stuff, like going to the studios, doing some songs. And when I first started, a lot of people didn't take me serious. Like my friends, I'm like, "Yo, I want to rap. Like I'm gonna rap." Like people are, "Oh, you stick to this or stick to that." Like
Yeah.
But I was just like, all right. I guess what usually when people don't really believe in what you wanna do in life, you gotta show them to believe, make them believers. You can't really be like, "Oh yeah, you don't want to see me win. All right, forget you, f you, f you." You gotta just be like, you know what? I love you guys. I'm gonna show you guys. You see what I'm saying? So I just started putting out some music, and like people started gravitating into it. I started going to parties, super flexing more, and shout out DJ Charlie B. He was always shouting my name out in the club. So everybody's like, "Oh, Swagger Rite." Then they would go to my Instagram and be like, "Oh, this guy's a rapper." Okay, it makes sense why they're popping all these bottles in the club and stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah, I just got intense, like starting from when I seen the guy's video, and you know what I mean? So that kind of made me really want to start rapping.
What was it like for you starting out in such a competitive industry?
To be honest, I don't really compete with people but myself, but I don't really see the competitors. I just really see myself. So it was more like, I have this gift, I have this talent, and I want the world to see. I'm not really worried about what's there. I feel like I'm better than everybody sometimes, or I can be. So I'm very confident in that sense, you know.
Mm.
Um, and yeah, it was really just easy for me, man. I just really gravitated to a lot of things that were going on. One of my first like industry features was Ski Master Slump God. We have a song, me and him and Kid Boo. It's called Drop. I mean, it's lit. It got over 1 million streams super quick.
Yeah.
And that was the time X was alive. So they were super booming. Like, they were actually up there at the time. So, and I killed that feature. People were like, "Oh, yo, that Ski Mask feature, like, yo, you went hard. Like, yo, I didn't even know that was you," type, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry. So I don't know who's calling me. I think I need, but yeah, sorry about that.
It's okay. Drugs and Love is your first music video release of this year. How are you feeling about that?
Excited. Very excited. You don't know why, because it was like a song that, falls into a different genre that a lot of people didn't know I was capable of doing, so it shows a different side of me that people never knew about,
Yeah.
Yeah.
How did you come up with the music video idea? Like, was there a process to that?
Shout out to my brother Redwoods. You know what? He's like, cause we made the song. We're like, we want to make a weekend type vibe, cause we're weekend fans. regardless. You know? We love Drake. Like you see what I'm saying? We have that same playlist, you know? The Drake, the Weeknd, and the Party Next Door. You get what I mean? So we're like, yo, when we first start, we're like, yeah, we want to do the song like that. And it came out how it came out. So he's like, yo, I love this song so much. He's like, Swagger, trust me to do the video. You know what I mean? So he actually directed it. I don't know if you read the thing, but he actually directed it with my boy Dragon. You know, the 7. But yeah, you know what I mean? He came up with the vision, you know what I'm saying? And I'm just a good actor / you know, I don't really act. It was a real thing. I just felt like I was just being me in a music video, you know?
Yeah.
So yeah, he painted that picture good. It was dope, man. What do you think?
I loved it. I watched it the other day and I thought it was really well done.
Thanks. Means a lot.
Yeah, of course. How do you find inspiration for your music?
I find inspiration from like everything around me, you know, like day-to-day stuff inspire me. Like, you know, when I learn something new, or, you know, when I go on Instagram and I see something, or like just off of what me and Roy said, like we wanted to make a Weeknd type song. We're inspired by the Weeknd, so we made a Weeknd type song, which came up like us because we used our own style, but we made it like, you get what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's just, yeah, man, I'm just inspired by like all the artists and everything, and inspired by myself. Just, you know, just doing a lot.
Do you have a dream collaboration for the future?
Yeah, but I wanted, like, to be honest, my top 3, because somebody just interviewed me and they gave me a tough decision I had to make. You know what I mean? So to be honest, my top 3 features would be Drake, Gucci Mane, and The Weeknd.
I mean, those are all good choices.
Oh yeah, I love them.
Yes.
Yeah.
I would love that collaboration.
Yeah, because they're number one to me. Like I don't give them a place when they don't even compete with each other. Like they're up there with each other. Like they're number one. Like you're number one, you're number one, you're number. I don't know. That's the first time it ever worked, but I made it work. You know, because there's only one person that comes in first, right? You get it?
Do you have a favorite song right now?
Do I have a favorite song?
Yeah.
To be honest, I'm gonna be real, and this might, even when if people see this, it might shock them. My favorite song right now that I usually play is an artist that I kind of just discovered from a friend. Shout out Jermaine Prime, and like, yeah, from Murder Beats. Shorty, LOVE, featuring Trippie Redd. Yeah, I love that song. Actually, for my Valentine's Day, I had like candle lights. I made out of candles. I made a big heart, and I, you know, did like a 5-star steak dinner for my Valentine. You know,
wow.
I did this. Yeah, and then I played that song. You know, it was good.
Went all out.
It went all out, and the song made it what it was. You know, because you hear that. Just trust me. You'll understand once you play it. Shorty. The beats produced by Murder Beats. Shorty featuring Trippie Redd. Love.
I will listen to it right after this.
Yes, do that. I don't know. It's just something about that song, right? I don't know. It's crazy. It gives me, you know, some life.
This is more of a fun question for you, but if you could describe yourself and then your music in 3 words, what would they be?
Fun, crazy, and stupid.
Is there a reason for those?
As stupid as everything, just stupid. Like it's like, it's just dumb. Like everything's like in a lit way. Like when I mean stupid, I don't mean like, oh, like I don't, trust me. I mean like stupid. Like everything is like shocking in a way. It's like, are you out of your mind? This is lit type shit. See what I'm saying? Yeah. So just know you're gonna have fun. You're gonna laugh a lot. And you're gonna be surprised, like, what the hell? But you're gonna love it. Yeah, the what the hell was the stupid part. You get me?
Yeah.
It's out of the everything's unordinary. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Our blog mostly focuses on like up and coming artists. Do you have anyone that you have your eye on, or that you would recommend to someone?
Well, like right now, I'm looking at like a lot of people from my city right now, which the city, like Toronto. Like the younger guys, I listen to. I be looking at Doovie 17, um, YTN Paco, and his little YTN crew over there. Um, there's a kid called I don't want to get his name wrong. It will come back to me. It'll come back to me. There's a couple of young guys that I'm looking at. Like our city has so much of them. It's crazy. Oh yeah, this kid named DZ. He's in the midst of dropping just now, so look out for him. He doesn't have that much music out, and I've been on him. Like I've been, what are you doing? Like drop this. Like you're crazy. Like So he's about to drop. So you'll start seeing some of these guys. You know what I mean? That I just named, and there's so much to even remember right now. I have to like literally go back and
Yeah.
But yeah.
Well, that's all the questions I have for you, but thank you so much for doing this.
Well, thank you so much for having me. It's a pleasure for me to do this for you, okay?
Yeah, I love your vibe so much.
Love yours too. Don't forget to go listen to that song. Like it's a
I
vibe.
will.
All right?
Okay.
All right. Talk to you later.